right. Welcome to Garner Shelton. My name is Jesse, and I'm here to provide you some information on this brand new 435 and convertible. Especially this kind of weather, you're really looking for something good. Look good every day. All right. Then, I know you've been looking for a convertible. Especially in the BMW, you have on the 4 Series you have 2 motors. I'm working on it, man. You guys are making faces.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll start from the engine.
Okay.
Actually, start from the engine. Basically, you have to click on a couple of times, to open the hood. There's no latch over here. It's easy, you got a hydraulic over there, so easy to lift in. The biggest thing on the BMW is their signature, kidney grills over here, and you can look at it in any vehicle from 1 Series, 2 Series, 3 Series, X5, X3. They all exactly look same. Basically, what happened, try to see is BMW keep the front end a little bit more. When it comes to their styling, it's more or less same because they don't want the older model to be depreciated very often. So you can look at it from since 04 to 2014. Almost they look pretty much same. Right. Biggest thing on the, as you see, this is the inline 6 twin turbo, which gives you 300 horsepower and 300 torque. You don't have to worry about anything about this car. Typically everything is covered for 4 year, 50,000. Beside the tire and the gas, that's all you have to pay for it. Even the wiper blades is covered for 4 year, 50,000. It doesn't matter you buy it or you lease it. All right. Second thing, you have 4 year, 4 year unlimited on the roadside assistance, and you have a 10 years unlimited on your BMW Assist. A couple of things you have to pay for, for a year, update weather, traffic, those things. All right. All these on a BMW, people say, "Oh, it's an ultimate driving machine." The reason is, the biggest reason is your weight distribution. Almost they are almost 50-50. And the rear wheel drive, so you have a better, better handling when it comes to braking system. All right, you're driving and you can stop up to 80 miles, 100 miles, and instead of getting nose down, it will actually squat down. All right, stop laughing. All right, I got I'm working on it. All right. If you see the front end, you have a xenon headlights, which basically helps you in a better vision at the night time, more visibility at the corners. You can actually are you recording this part too? All right, just wanted to make sure, you're looking at it for a while, so. Do you have the parking sensors, the front parking sensor? Between the front parking sensor, between other brands and BMW, when you park in the car, it will actually show you on the screen. It will show you 3 patterns, green, orange, or green, yellow, or red. All right. But on the other side of the BMW is if you're on the corner side, something, because all the brands, they do have the sensor in the front end or the back end. All right. But in the BMW, if you're right on the corner right here, it will actually detect over here to the corners. So it's kind of a good feature about it. All right. We do have this.
Does that make an audible sound whenever you're close to it?
It does beep, sir.
Okay.
It does beep. All right. This one has a M package, which gives you a good performance. Wheels over there with a 19-inch. All right.
What size wheel comes with it?
19.
19.
19, yes.
What type of tires are used on this car?
These are all run. That's a very good question because these are all run flat tires. Basically, you don't. If you have a flat, and the good positive point on this one is, if you're driving 80 miles an hour on the highway, I don't think so any other brand use the run flat tires. But if you have a flat and you're driving a Tahoe or something and you're driving 80 miles, you have actually a chance of getting wrecked. But in a BMW, you can drive up to 150 miles
Per hour?
on a low speed. Usually when I say low speed, you're looking around like less than around 20. So 20 miles an hour. What?
That-
What are you guys laughing at?
No, we're not laughing.
No,
Just-
I mean, it seems like you guys know everything, so, you know. All right? Huh?
It's 50 miles an
No, sir. No.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
When low, it say low, there is no such thing called 50 miles. It's a low speed.
50 miles per hour.
It says 50 miles per hour.
They change it.
80.
You do have a folding mirrors over
It
here.
has folding. Are those auto folding or are
Yes,
those
they are
manual?
auto folding.
Okay.
All right. And it does have a button, you know, you can close it, you know, if you're in a Walmart or something and nobody can do it. But, you know, as soon as you go to the drive, up to 20 miles. All right. And
What are these? I've owned a 3 Series convertible for. What is this on the side of the car? This is new for 2014, 2015.
no,
What are those?
You know, I have to check. Being honest with you, I have no idea about that part. You know.
Okay.
No, I didn't realize that.
That's
Let's go, man.